What do you find?
Walter.
Mm.
I found
Hey! I remember when I first started, this little fella, he was sitting down, they were sitting down with their mates, and I'm there talking. His little mate was like this, hey, he's a black fella. His mate went, shh, listen, and that was it. Nothing else, nothing said that colour my skin or anything. It was Uncle Walter, the teacher.
Yeah.
That was it. It wasn't because I was black or white or, you know.
Yeah.
It was just because they're innocent, I suppose, the 4-year-old, you know. I got them at the good time before they got corrupted by prejudice and all that, you know.
Mm.
And now I get the respect from the little ones up to their mothers and their grandmothers and grandfathers, you know. Our people are storytellers from way back. That's how we learned our stuff, by sitting around the fire and listening to the old people and that, eh?
Mm.
And that's what I want to do, is sort of tell you about when I was growing up. Yampa.
Yampa, that's it.
That's him. That's our tribe. Well, that's no good. Well, I'm the only one here, and you fellas are there. That's not right. You've got to come over this way with me, someone. I'm lonely. I don't want to be in front of the camera on my own. I'm trying to get away from the camera, and you're moving the...
All right.
When you were growing up, you're only a young fella, they still would have had their old ways over there? Or
Yeah,
old ways
still
over there?
teach you old ways over there.
Yeah, plus your language and you know, a lot of that. Haven't even got our language, a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
It's kind of funny, some of the people that, like white people that,
Yeah.
they like learn the language and they try and speak it.
Yeah.
It's funny, but at least they're giving it a good try of it.
Well, that's it. When I started white man school, I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be bush. That was my school. Yeah, every morning I used to get up and go and sit down with the uncles, and they'd be making boomerangs or whatever. For them, it wasn't about making it quick. It was about the love of working with that bit of wood, you know, and making something out of it to feed themselves, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because that's what we used them for, to hunt and that, eh? And that's how I wanted to be, but progress and whatever else, education become more important than culture, I think, for them white people. Everyone kept saying, the welfare going to get you and send you to the homes, you don't go to school, wagon school. Anyway, one of the principals was there then at the school, and he's the only fellow who never said you'll get sent to the homes if you don't go to school. He actually asked me why I don't go to school. And I said, well, it's not my school's the bush, and that's where I learned. And he said, well, why don't you come 2 days a week to school, and on one day you can take me out and teach me about the bush. Oh yeah, I said, so I went 2 days a week to school, and on the Fridays then we went out, I took him out bush and taught him about the bush and where to find food and what to look for and all that. And he loved it. He got the best of both worlds, I think. But the others were just saying, if you don't go to school, you'll end up in the homes, or you'll go to the homes, welfare will pick you up. But no one sat me down and asked me why until that principal, you know. So I sort of went a few more days, then I sort of got used to it, so I went 5 days a week to school. I never ever thought I'd become a teacher. The ones that I started off teaching, the 4-year-olds and that, they are so eager to listen and learn and wanted to know this and that. It sort of drove me towards teaching.
What's that freezing?
Cocoons, a lot of cocoons.
That's a big grub. Oh, we found a grub.
You know what we used to use charcoal for?
What?
Toothpaste.
Huh?
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste?
Toothpaste,
What
yeah.
did you use to brush your teeth with?
Well, we used to chew it. And it'd keep our teeth clean.
Did it come in your tummy? Did
Yeah.
you use your finger to use?
Yeah.
brush your teeth?
Yeah. No, we just chewed the charcoal.
Does it taste nice?
No, yucky.
Whoa. What are you painting?
No, that's the goanna, and that's a water hole, and this is a kangaroo, and this is the emu. What about this one here? Anyone think they know what this one is?
No.
No, it's water. A river. And this one here?
Excuse me, Walter.
Yeah.
Have I done amazing job? Hey!
You sure have. Yeah. I never called it work. It was enjoyment for me, and it's good fun. I love it. Best job in the world with them preschoolers. You got the water hole. Emu eggs in there, are they? Echidna. Snake.
And a boomerang. They're for throwing and they're for catching too.
Emus have their nest in the tree.
No!
Oh. When I walk down the street and they're walking along the street, hey, there's Uncle Walter. Uncle Walter, Uncle Walter. How you going? Uncle Walter, pleased to meet you. I heard a lot about you. That's all they talk about, Uncle Walter this, Uncle Walter that, you know. And that builds me up. That makes me feel so proud for my people that we're getting recognition from these younger ones are teaching their parents.
Yeah, and then
They'll
grow up.
Yeah, they'll grow up with it, you know, and they can say, oh, I got a Aboriginal friend, and he used to teach me, you know, and you know, they'll have better of both worlds because they're growing up knowing that there's another culture, another way of living than what they all brought up as, kind of thing. So for me, yeah, it just grew into a passion and just a joy to do it, you know. Teach me culture to these young ones that want to know and want to learn, and they go home to their families and they tell their families, and might get the younger ones coming through and they telling their younger siblings when what I'm teaching them, they'll go home and tell their families and their parents and their young kids. By the time they get to preschool, they know what I'm going to tell the rest of the class. They know about it because their brothers and sisters told them, you know, the ones that I taught a couple of years before, a year before. So they're bringing that up through their families, which has given myself and me people respect. They put us down as lazy, no hopers, drunks. I've been called that many things. People are glad that I'm doing this sort of thing in the schools. So I'm getting that recognition of the people that see what I do. And the councils and the schools and the teachers, they all tell me that I'm doing a good job doing this here, and the community is patting me on the back.
I'll just put some of his tracks and stories up on the top. So this is Walter's art at the top. And then this one here
Oh, look at that one here.
belongs to... Whose name's that?
Nine.
Ava. So this is Ava's.
That's
Ava's
yours.
is going to be turned into a flag. So that's going to be up on the flagpole. Let's see
Wow.
what
Who's
uses
done
this
that
one.
Mine.
Well done. This is the one Jack did with Walter. There's Jack's name down the bottom. Got another... I don't know what's that one.
Georgina's. Emu.
Emu.
So you'll have to tell your families to go and have a look, so you can show them what you've done. It was good growing up when I was growing up. I'd be happy out in the bush with a little tinumpy, fire and a dog.
No, just living in a little shed.
That's it. One of them there'll do me.
Yeah.
You know, keep the rain off. Don't have to clean much. Don't have to pay electricity, gas. Make a fire anytime, cook a feed. Like I said, there's no cleaning. You don't have to lock the door.
Yeah.
And you can be free, you know, as long as it's there when you come home. Big storm come along and blow it away, well, you just have to make another one. Can you imagine how them old people would have thought of something like this to keep the rain off? And
Like it's like so like
primitive, but
genius.
You know, yeah, exactly.
Tree worms in there.
Yeah,
yeah, you can see these.
Yeah, all the tracks.
That's in there. Oh.
But it's simple, hey, it's simple.
Yeah, it's simple, but it's like
And it's
They
dry, somewhere to cook. They just left that for someone else.
yeah, and someone
And
else
then
will
moved
come
on.
in
And wherever they camped at night before, so simple though,
very
eh?
simple, but it works. Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
And they've been doing that for thousands of years,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, the true builders, they were.
Well, that's it. And they were
And
nomads,
yeah,
so...
and they knew how to utilise the land.
Exactly.
You know.
Well, they moved on every season, see?
Yeah.
Wherever that food was next,
Yeah.
didn't kill it all out.
Yeah.
They moved on because they done what they needed, what they wanted to do with it, with the land and the animals.